welcome back to After the Bell with Taylor and Cassie. We are hanging out with the Shadowboxers here at Sweetie High, who just wrapped 2 days playing at the Forum here in Los Angeles, opening for Justin Timberlake. You guys, we're honored that you had time to come stop by Sweetie High and hang out with us. How are you feeling?
Well, me personally, I'm feeling a touch left out.
I know you're back there. I'm sorry.
No, you're like the shrine. We're all just looking
at you. We've never interviewed like this.
You guys got to open up a little bit so it's a little bit more welcoming.
You guys have the interview. I'm just going to moderate. I'll chime in with anything.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
You just fact check.
Fact check back there. I love that.
Yeah, I'm just going to judge.
Okay.
Well, it's a tap on the shoulder.
How do you guys
need to make any check this answer?
Are you always looking down on them? This is how this works?
Yes.
We put you here strategically.
Scott is actually not in the band. He's our manager. But it's just we've done so many bad interviews.
Kicks
just
you,
feel
right?
Yeah. He has to be in there.
Interview coach. I'm giving him live in the moment feedback.
We've got a whole system of light touches on the back. Yeah. It's all.
He was kidding, you guys. He is in the band, and you guys have been together for what, 10 years now?
Yeah.
And you all met in college, right? Tell everyone a little bit about how you guys came together as a group.
So we met, all three of us separately, pretty much the first few days of orientation, and then sophomore year, we submitted like a song for an arts competition, and we did really well, and we all really wanted to do music. We had all done it in high school, and so we just sort of kept at it, and then here we are.
Here we are. Fast forward.
And you blink.
Yeah.
But what people don't realize a lot about you guys, I'm sure, is that you grew up together. I guess playing like dives, and now you're on a stadium tour with Justin Timberlake, Man of the Woods tour. You guys can get your tickets. So what's the biggest difference, would you say, playing the small local mom and pop shops now to these stadium tours?
Well, I mean, I think we are our most natural thing that we do is perform. And, we've played so many shows. We probably played 300 club shows before we ever got in a studio, which is rare, I think, in this day and age when people just start by recording. But to play an arena, which is where we've imagined these songs for so long, and to finally get up there and to hear them in that space and to hear them work in that space is it brings the whole thing really full circle. But to be opening for Justin, he's objectively one of the greatest entertainers of all time.
Right, 100%.
So there's a lot of pressure, obviously, especially as a up and coming band. But it's been awesome. There's a very steep learning curve when we first started. We're in the round, which we'd never done. The scale of it's just huge. But his audience has been super receptive to us.
Good.
And we pack a lot of energy into 30 minutes, and it's cool to see people start and by the end they're clapping and they're with us.
Are you guys seeing, and this is kind of a random question, but are you guys seeing a lot of growth with social media as well as you're going venue to venue on this tour?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and we're
amazing.
making sure to take advantage of that, obviously.
Yeah, 100%. How did you guys,
Shadowboxers, everyone.
And everywhere.
We'll put it right here. How did he tell you guys that he wanted to bring you on tour with him?
Scott?
Coach. Okay, I'll chime in. He called us.
Wow.
Straight up.
What's cool about Justin and our relationship is when he wanted to reach out when he first discovered us via our YouTube video of Push Your Love Girl, that was 4 years ago.
Right.
He called Adam. We gave him Adam's phone number. He called him himself. And he was like, I want to take you guys to dinner when I come through Atlanta, because he was doing the 2020 tour at the time. So he took us to dinner. He told us he wanted to mentor us. And
it's just kind of
The vibe.
How nervous were you, though, for that phone call?
I was
I'm
very
assuming,
nervous.
hey, play cool, but JT's about to call.
Yeah, well, I was a Memphis area code, so I was like, okay, this could be, he had reached out on Twitter a week before that, so it was an agonizing week of just looking at my phone.
Can't miss that call, right?
But he was like, hey, who's this? I was like, this is Adam. He's like, hey man, Justin Timberlake. Can I swear on this?
No, actually.
I said an expletive.
So what did you say?
And that was just my gut reaction. And he was like, no, it's all cool, man. And we talked for 45 minutes. He wanted to know about the band, and his dog was barking in the background, and it was just so normal.
But that's how he asked us on tour too. He just called us up.
He called us to wish Matt a happy birthday. And that's what we thought it was. And then he was like, hey, I think we should tour together.
Oh my god.
Hey, can I get anybody a water or anything?
I'm good.
Pause,
Sparkling
Thank you.
or tap?
I'll throw the question back there.
Yeah.
What would you guys say is the biggest thing that you've learned from Justin, both professionally and personally?
He has everybody right here in his performance. And he has made his career by just commanding the room that he's in. And we have the talent and the ability to do that, but we didn't have the confidence to do it. And what he has done is, yes, he's enhanced our ability, but he's made us believe in ourselves a lot more, so that we now, and it's not cocky, it's just a confidence
Right.
that we know that we've been putting in the work and we've got something really great. And now when we go on stage and when we go into the studio, we believe that a lot more, and we can see a lot of people react to us differently.
And just
I'm
own it.
cocky, though.
Such a cocky dude.
People
We're
are
working on
attracted to confidence, though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's receptive with your audience.
Well,
Okay.
I have no
Yeah.
friends.
I don't want to cut you off, though. So
I know, right?
No, it's okay. It would just be
Okay.
it would be thematically like where.
That's true. We have an underlying theme going here.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm horribly
Well,
wrong.
I want to bring it back to your guys. I know we're just moving along to your EP that recently came out in
Yeah.
March, Apollo. My big question is, where did the inspiration for the name come from? Because it's not one of the tracks.
Right.
Yeah. Honestly, the inspiration came from the first Rocky movie.
Okay.
He-
See, I love little stories like that. That's why I
Yeah.
asked. Yeah.
But the more we thought about it, the more it made sense. Like, the Apollo missions, like it was like sort of like first big launch, and it felt like that for us. We really identify with the sun god.
And he's also the god of music.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, wait, is there not a mythology like tie
Yeah.
here, God
Yeah.
of music, which makes sense. Okay, we like the rocket, yeah.
Yeah, mostly
Yeah.
Rocky. though.
Most okay.
Mostly
Okay.
Rocky.
Rocky,
Okay.
rocket. Okay,
Yeah.
mythology.
Yeah.
Same,
And the
same.
rock.
Same, but different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Same, but different.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so what leg of the tour are we on at this point? Because you have 30. You keep adding, actually. So I don't know how many.
We actually
Stops you're
we
gonna
just realized it's 33 for us total.
Now
We just
30 okay.
realized yesterday was the halfway mark.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what do you do to like rally? Like I'm sure at times you've got to get exhausted, right? Because you have your
Yeah.
own tour on the side. Not,
Right.
Yeah,
You
we're
guys
playing
don't
some
sleep.
shows on the side,
Yeah.
but honestly, we've been touring for so long,
Mm-hmm.
and we've like done nationwide tours in a van and like really been grinding for a long time. That like there's catering on this tour.
I was
So,
gonna
like,
say, what is the
we're
biggest
good.
perk
Like, we can
of
keep
being on
going.
this
Yeah.
this type of tour right now
It's-
with Justin?
It's funny because we've been doing this for so long, but there are still so many things that we're green to.
Yeah.
So like getting on a tour bus was the
Yeah.
coolest thing in the world for us. That's probably
Yeah.
that and
Yeah.
catering. I mean, we were just like
It's like the
lunch
little
and
things.
dinner
Yes.
every day. No,
Yeah.
like it's so
And
stupid,
it's,
but
it's the small things like
yeah,
Exactly.
someone's gonna drive us.
yeah.
What?
that's so
Yeah.
true.
No,
Yeah,
it
you
really-
have to shift.
Yeah.
You're not always driving. That's great.
The driver back there too.
Again, water.
Still good.
What are like
You
some of
guys
the
are funny.
necessities that you guys need on the road with you guys, other than of course each other?
Ugh.
Oh.
Ah, being all sentimental over here.
Space.
Yeah.
No.
Don't get much of that, I would imagine.
By the way, I think we should fire our manager.
Okay.
We'll talk about it after.
Sure. Got it.
More
It's a
space.
running joke that they fire me from the band. And like at this point, I'm like,
Guys,
Am I really?
Is
in
there
this?
something you wanna
Like-
tell me? wireless, not wireless, noise canceling headphones.
Okay.
Those are important.
so clearly Matt, he's the one who wants the noise canceling. on the
Yeah.
space. He's
Space.
got his
Exactly.
thing. We all know what's going on there.
For me,
Can you do me a big favor and not talk to me?
Done.
No eye contact.
Done.
something I need is a guitar. I find
Oh.
that that's useful
Yep.
Super.
Okay.
for like when
super.
going on stage.
We need
Yeah.
microphones, otherwise people can't hear us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
things
a
like that.
huge necessity.
Yeah.
I
Extra,
mean-
extra underwear.
Okay.
Honestly, a big one
That's
though is peanut butter and jelly.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
Hummus.
that's a meal just waiting for you. Like
Yeah.
whenever you need it, if it's there, you can get a meal in. You can get through the next couple
Gummy
hours.
bears.
Okay.
All sorts of gummies. We get so many vitamins through gummies.
The gummy.
We,
I don't even know what you
train-
mean by
we
that.
talk
I mean,
about-
we're taking vitamin D gummies. We've got biotin
Sugar
gummies.
bear for your hair.
We've
Gel
got
hair.
gummies
Yeah.
that are good for our voice.
Yeah.
We've got
Good,
gummies that are
okay.
bad for our voice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
We're
it's
all
just a
we're all
wash.
we're all over 40, but it's the gummies.
Yeah.
It's the gummies.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh my gosh. So when this tour wraps up, what's next for you guys?
We want to release a lot more music this
Yeah.
year. That's like we took so many years to actually release Apollo,
Right.
and it was because we were like in our studio in Nashville, like really figuring out what our identity was, and we wrote and recorded a ton of songs, and they're ready.
I was gonna say, is there a
And
vault with
for
all this
sure.
music?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So, in the process between writing, this is just a quick aside, and,
Hey!
and then I'll let you guys get back to your interview.
Thanks.
In the process between when Justin reached out to us and when we recorded Apollo and went on the road with him, we probably wrote 150 songs.
Wow.
And we would send them to him via email, like, because he would, he's doing his thing. We would communicate that way mostly, and he would give us feedback on the songs, and we were sort of letting the cream rise to the top and sort of,
Yeah.
categorizing the songs in different ways. But we have stockpiled so many songs. That combined with all of the shows that we've played, like we've really put in a lot of that work. So this is, I'm gonna like broad stroke answer a lot of your questions right now. Like when you said like what's
As a manager, it makes sense.
yeah, that's kind of my job here. I feel like, and I'll let you guys get back to it. Yeah, but like a lot of being on stage for Justin and being in those arenas is totally new to us. But at the end of the day, like it's in our muscle memory to just go
Right.
out there and play. We know how to do that, and the
Yeah.
songs we've written ourselves. We played all the parts ourselves, so it's not foreign to us to perform them.
Right.
Like we know how to do that.
Right.
So a lot of that is totally in our conditioning to do. But yeah, we're gonna release a lot of these songs.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And where can everyone keep up with you guys on your social medias and look forward to all of this new music?
At the Shadowboxers, everywhere.
on all of it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Not like
Yeah.
the real, official, authentic
Yeah.
Shadowboxers. Just at the Shadowboxers. We'll put a little bug right here so you can guys visualize it as
I
well.
feel like I'm at a Thanksgiving dinner, and then like there's too many relatives. And
Right.
You have to sling some chairs that
Yeah,
don't
like
fit
the-
where it hit the table at the end.
yeah,
Is
like
your
the-
table
You
folded?
can always tell
Sitting
we
in
got
your
the
chair?
folding chair exactly.
Yeah,
the
Like, you were a late
Usually it's
addition.
lower though. Usually it's lower, which is
And you're
really
just-
like emasculating. But so I actually
You're
But
eating
yeah,
out of
you're
your-
above,
like, you
you're
got a
above all
plate
right
here.
now.
yeah.
And it's a different plate from
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
else's. Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are too
Goodness.
funny. Well, thank you so much for
Yes,
stopping by,
thank
Sweetie
you.
High.
Thanks for
We
having us.
appreciate it.
Thanks,
And
guys.
I feel like we need to road trip to go see them since we missed the 2 shows here in
Well, I
LA.
heard they have a driver, so I
You
think
can
that's
also-
easy. Yeah, just jump on it.
I guess maybe
What?
I can't say this because we're live.
We are
But we're
live.
playing tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
they're playing-
yeah.
they're playing tonight.
Oh yeah, duh.
They're yeah.
Forgot about that one. The
Peppermint
Peppermint
Club.
Club.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we can say
Yeah.
either, but yeah, the
Okay, well,
Peppermint
there.
Club. You're in
Yeah.
LA. Come on out. Come hang out. You can find us all there. All
Come
together.
We'll all be
Except
there.
this,
Maybe not him. I don't
except
know
that
about that.
part won't air
Well, he'll
when
be
this
there. He'll
airs.
just be.
I'll be there. I just bring the
Backstage.
stool everywhere.
There you go. I love it.
On
Well, thank
that
you guys
note,
so much for
yes.
hanging out with us. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And thank you guys for joining.
Thank
We'll see
you.
you on an all new episode of After the Bell tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye.
Bye.